Welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 3. We're playing as the Soviet Union. We have taken the whole south of Finland. Our air fleets are getting worn down, and I'm not sure whether this is due to combat or due to mobilization. I have noticed that we actually have not assigned any industrial capacity to reinforcement. That means we've always been fighting at half strength. But nevertheless, we've made quite quick advances, so I don't see a reason to change that. We can save precious IC for more important things like the production of the upgrading of tank divisions and the construction of land for our defensive lines in Western Russia. Another things we have to look at is the war goal. We didn't do that before, and here we have to make a choice: concede defeat. Once the war is over, our enemy will admit defeat, leaving any alliances they might have had, and also signing a non-aggression pact. Retake our course. For too long, Finland has held province right to ours. We must retake them. Acquire territory. Now that's historical. Cut down to size. I believe that's also historical. We'll be taking this very same region. And then I think the two are redundant. Force ideology. The ruling elite of Finland is a disgrace of all humanity. They should be removed at once. I believe we'll try to install a socialist or a communist government. But I haven't found this to work very well. Conquer. I don't want to incorporate it into my territory, although Finland in 1940 is only about 20-something years old. Finland only became independent during or shortly after World War I. And it was basically a province of the Russian Empire before that. So conquering and reintegrating Finland into the Soviet Union wouldn't be that unrealistic. Or we could puppet it and install a loyal government in Finland. I think we'll go for this because I don't necessarily want to deal with Finnish independence movements of any sort. But I believe when we puppet them, they will become a member of the Comintern. I think that's what we want. We'll leave this mountain division here. I've stopped the advance into, or the crossing to the south of this river. I believe we should hold this port for now until we have ensured our victory over Finland. Move up this headquarter. We'll advance with these divisions. The 10th division will head north, while the 88th Infantry Division will head west. And we have the infantry, the 18th Infantry Division that moved in here will attack the Finnish militia. These are the effects. We're gaining. Also, this tank division has arrived here. A bunch of headquarters moving up. Most of the war here carried by the 23rd Army, the 6th Army, and the 7th Army. although the 7th Army is rather small. Actually, I think we can reattach this to 23rd Army fighting in the south. Let's see. And then we can attach this for in the north to the 7th Army. I believe this way makes more sense. And we can attach this mountain division to the core command up here. But this way we have smarter organization. Southern forces are under the command of the 23rd Army. The 6th Army mainly, and the 7th Army is taking care of the north. Now we are being attacked in Ulu. Cavalry division, but they don't really have a chance here because we're standing behind the river. Weather-wise, spring has arrived, the temperatures have risen almost to 0 degrees Celsius. We have all these headquarters arriving in Tampere. Trade agreement with Iran to accept this. And we have taken Vaasa. And we have taken Finland, puppeted Finland, and ended the war. And we have enacted new laws. I think these are a step down from what we had previously, so we have to look at this. That makes sense. And we have taken Petsamo. Let's see. So Finland is now a member of the Comintern. Let's see. They still have a strong democratic-leaning government. So their unity is 100%. They have high dissent. We'll have to see how good of a Soviet puppet they will be, or whether we will have to intervene with our own troops. Let's demobilize and unpause again. And now we'll move all tank divisions south immediately to the western border and attach them to the White Russian and Ukrainian theaters. So let's the Leningrad Military District. Select all motorized units, armored units. And let's send them south to Minsk first. Solve the movements here. We'll also send probably most of the mountain divisions south. let's see, we have 2 mountain divisions here, 5, 6 mountain divisions. Mountain divisions. We'll send 4 these 6 mountain divisions south. This one will stay. And then we'll take 4 and send them to the Caucasus again. The 20th, the 9th, the 15th, 16th, and 20th Mountain Division. Let's see. We still have the Great Purge going on. We gain 18 unity. That'll catapult our unity up to 90, almost 100%. So let's do this. And hopefully at some point we'll be done killing off all these officers. More motorized divisions that we can send south. Nation is united, that's great. Improves our organization and our daily stand change. Excellent news. Now we're sending all these tank divisions south to reinforce the western border. This heavy armored division should move up. We have 2 infantry. They're under strength, okay, and we're upgrading all these cavalry divisions. Now we have units to deploy. Motorized infantry brigade. I'm not sure where I wanted to put it. First of all, let's also make sure that these are all these upgrades that are going on. We're investing a lot of IC consumer goods to get rid of the cent. Then we'll continue with the upgrades. The United Kingdom has decided Operation Wilfred. Sweden is supplying Germany via the Baltic Sea during the summer and via the Norwegian port of Narvik while the Baltic ports are frozen. Unfortunately, the shipping lanes are within Norwegian national seas, making it impossible for us to intercept the ships. The Admiralty came up with a plan to mine the Norwegian coast to force merchants out on international waters. This may provoke a German attack on Norway, though, and Norway chooses to stay neutral. Tibet is mobilizing. We haven't actually taken a look at the west. It seems that Germany has broken through the Maginot Line here in Landau. But other than that, they haven't advanced further into France, nor have they crossed the border into the Netherlands or Belgium. And we have an uprising that will after immediately. So soon, probably, the German campaign for Operation Weserübung will take place, where they are going to occupy. They're probably going to exert military power over Norway to ensure the Swedish iron ore imports. We have an uprising in central Russia. I believe we have a fast division here in not actually that fast, but we'll take this one. To look after these rebels. Let's unpause again, and then let's look after the motorized division. I think we can add the motorized brigade to 39th armored division. I don't really have a I have an armored division here that's under strength. We don't really have a unified division design for armored divisions. We're a bit all over the place when it comes to composition. This one seems to be a standard setup: 2 light armored tank divisions, 1 motorized, 2 medium armored brigades, 1 motorized infantry brigade, and a mechanized support brigade. So maybe we can unify this a bit. For time, anyway. The Odessa military district is way under strength. The Baltic Fleet doesn't have a commander. Well, fleet plus naval bombers plus submarines. Let's give this a logistics specialist. We have a Marine Brigade here, an assault battalion attached. Not sure what to do with those. Give them a commander anyway. not a very strong one because I'm mainly going to use in case we need to defend. Another garrison in Leningrad. Need to fill it up. Two tank divisions here. Where is the 15-4? Yeah. Divisions. Four with only 2 divisions, another one with only 2. Okay, I see here we have under strength armored divisions. So let's attach the motorized infantry brigade to the 1st Chernigovskaya cavalry division. Okay, go where I want it. Ecuador wants to trade metal, so we'll accept this. And Xinjiang wants supplies, we'll accept this as well. Australia wants metal, accept. Descent is down to 5.3, let's go to speed 3. Building more IC. Happy to see that. Now, what do we do with the northern forces? Japan annexed Shibei-Sanma. We'll probably hand it over to the Republic of China, Nanjing. We are moving our own troops in 3 divisions. Need some commanders as well. Yeah, there is still a lot to do in the east, but we have other problems right now. We're lining the border here quite nicely. We have more divisions to distribute here. Tank division without leader. First, armored divisions are arriving in Minsk. Infantry division to attach to A4. Another one. Another one. Soviet-German cooperation. After signing the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, Germany and the Soviet Union strengthened the ties of their economies with new trade agreements. Gain money in 2,000 supplies. And Germany instead, in exchange, get rare materials, crude oil. Yeah, we'll do that. This will allow them to put some pressure on the Allies. We have corps without commander. And we have an infantry division without commander. And here we have tank divisions. We're going to use here. We need more tank divisions down here. Preferably, I want all the plains lined with tank divisions, and I want to be able to use the infantry divisions in forests and hills and mountains. And we should look at decisions here. I don't think we want to do that. We want to claim Bessarabia. Why can we not do it? We have to wait until May. Okay. We were also in the course of improving garrison here. Now we have a support regiment that we can use to... Do we have any infantry divisions? Here we have an infantry division without support. Move it up here. One, yes, and then we'll merge it. Needs a leader. Now we have a whole bunch of infantry divisions that don't have a corps signed yet. Let's unpause again. The 45th Mechanized Corps is a very mechanized corps, but this will change because we're going to need more tank divisions in the south as well. So give them a commander. And let's believe we still have. We advance the interception tactic. And we have a trade offer from the Netherlands. for 10 metal. Accept this. Now I'm going to stop these air missions. We're going to bring the fleet back into port. Have an understrength infantry division up here. I'm going to have to prove it. I'm still not sure what to do with troops here. Should we leave them in Finland? I believe we can bring infantry divisions into the ports. We'll leave the rest as it is for now. We have a mounted division, we'll bring it north. I believe we'll leave 1 or 2 corps as basically as border and port guards. We'll move the rest to Leningrad. Let's unpause again. Attach all these tank divisions that we're sending south. So they're going to be reattached in the west. Mongolia is mobilizing. I'm not sure what Japan is up to. Move these tank divisions west. The full strength infantry divisions will move them south. Denmark probably was attacked and has capitulated. The Baltic surface fleet is still patrolling. We can leave them basically on patrol. Have them scout basically, so we keep an eye on things. A German fleet here. Germany asks Sweden for military access, which they grant. Oh, that is something that we have to keep an eye on. We will okay, that means we will guard the Finnish border, the Finnish-Swedish border. We'll actually stop these infantry divisions. We'll keep them in the north. We want to prevent Germany from cutting us off from the Arctic Ocean by all means. Very happy to see the Swedish grant the Germans military access. Oh, offensive support weapons are ahead of time. And we still have to keep all the naval research projects at the bottom of the queue, because we have to focus on land and air warfare. Accept our allies' request for supplies. Anti-tank weapons plans, very important. We still have a lot of land forts to build up here at the northern end. Otherwise, we're looking quite good. A motorized infantry brigade. Let's see if we get the right division this time. I believe it was the first something. Okay, we have now infantry divisions in all Finnish ports. And we're moving more divisions north. We have now 6 infantry divisions, one of which is a mountain division in the north. As soon as they are in place, we'll make sure we have a useful Order of battle. Move these planes south. As well as the medium bombers. Trade offer from Spain and from Xinjiang. Anti-tank weapons ahead of time. And so is supply production. All arms advance. Way ahead of time now. 10 medals for Netherlands. Let's also take a look at the West. No advances for Germany. Seems that the French are holding the line so far. Trade offer from Romania for 5 rare materials. Are they in a faction yet? They feel threatened by Germany. Accept. '26 Reserve Corps move north. United Kingdom wants control over Greenland and Iceland. After German occupation of Denmark in April 1940, British forces swiftly took possession of Iceland to counter a possible threat of a German invasion. Britain held it with few forces, and in early 1941 it was evident that it would be better if the United States took over the watchkeeping. By summer of 1941, US troops occupied both Greenland and Iceland in the North Atlantic. The US occupation of Greenland was arranged through an agreement between the United States government and the rebellious Danish ambassador in Washington. This Danish ambassador refused to recognize or obey the Danish government in Copenhagen after the German occupation of Denmark, which began in April 1940. The Greenland Agreement, signed in April of 1941, encountered vigorous protests from both the Danish government and the German embassy in Washington. And we are moving infantry up to the Hungarian border. They have quite impressive number of divisions along the border. And right now the Romanians are less of a threat, I believe. Okay, we have also a division out of reach here. Attach this to the 17th Corps as well. We have a full strength Corps here. Move this Corps over here. At the 37th Corps headquarters. Attach divisions. 37. And then we'll be able to fill it up. We have a trade offer from Yugoslavia. We'll accept this. Rare materials for Chile. And we have units to distribute. Let's see. This one needs support. This one is full strength. This one is full strength. All full strength here. This one could use reinforcement. It will take quite some time, so let's actually strategically redeploy. Give them the Corps commander here. I don't know, maybe it'll be better to attach this Corps in the east. They should guard the border with the Japanese occupied Shibei Sanma. Doesn't look like the Japanese have decided to turn this territory over to Ying Wei, I believe is his name. China Nanjing, anyway. Yeah, we need more troops in the east, so A lot to do still. Yep, these rebels over finally. Taking care of those. What's up with our production? All the upgrades are taking place, and we are finally building concurrently 14 infantry divisions. Those are the infantry divisions that we have commissioned or ordered for the reserve army. And it seems we have finished another 3 IC. Also good. And more ICs on the way. Now let's see where we can attach this armor brigade. Let's start with you enough to probably a good idea. A couple of options. Look where these provinces are. Alihe, Novomost. Okay, we have our divisions in place in the north. Send this one back to Moscow. Moving up divisions along the Hungarian border. And we have another mountain division to send north. To look better and better. More infantry divisions moving up. I believe we should be safe for most of Finland. Now we wanted to look at provinces. Let's see. Yeah, I believe we could use some armor over here. Let's actually do this. See, we could best use tanks. Probably here in the south. More than anywhere. This is a division I would like to upgrade. Pause again. Belgium is mobilizing. Or the Axis is attacking into the Netherlands. The war in the west has started. Let's slow down. Let's upgrade this station. Medium armor and 2 motorized. And let's get this done quickly. I don't really trust the Japanese at this point. With this, I believe it's time to end the episode. Fighter ground crew training advance. Some morale boost, that's good. And Germany has conquered Luxembourg. I thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode.